Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are touching very important topic in grammar, and that is we'll see 7 major differences in English as well as in German grammar. Okay, so we'll start with the video. Now here we'll see one by one the 7 major differences in English as well as German grammar. The first and the major difference is noun genders. Okay, so English, for any noun, the definite article we are using is the, the, but it is not the case in German. Okay, so the definite article depends on the gender of the noun. Suppose for masculine noun it will be der, for feminine it will be die, and neutral it will be das, and any plural noun it will be die. So it is der, die, das. We have to use this definite articles. Actually, there is a separate video on my channel called definite articles. I'll give the link in the description box. You can go and watch. So there I have explained it in detail, right? So we'll see this with example. Suppose we are saying the man, okay, or the lady, the girl. The remains same in English, but German it is not the case. In German, you have to write the definite article, and that is gender dependent. For man, it will be der Mann, okay. Then die Frau, das Mädchen. So this definite article before any noun is very, very important, okay, right? This is clear? Okay. Now the next one is cases. In German, there are 4 major or important cases. Those are accusative, dative, nominative and genitive. Now these cases are prominently you have to use here in German grammar. Okay, so this is clear. Now the third difference is capitalization. Now in English, as all of we know, whenever we start a new sentence, we have to capitalize. The words, the first letter of the word should be in capital form. Okay. Then some places, names, countries, okay, timings of the day, weeks, months, all this we have to capitalize. Now in German, again the same thing, that whenever we start a new sentence, we have to capitalize. First letter should be in capital form. And any and all nouns we have to capitalize, okay. For that matter, any noun, the first letter should be in capital form. This is also very, very important, okay. Now the fourth difference is there is a formal you in German. This concept is there. Like in English, we say you. If you are talking formally also, informally also, you will say you, right? But you have to refer someone. If you are talking formally in German, it will be Sie, S-I-E-Z. And informally, if you are talking, it will be du, du. Okay, for example, we'll take one sentence. Suppose in English, you are asking someone, can you please help me? Right? Now in German, English you will say both ways it is the same sentence. If you are talking formally or informally, there won't be any change. But in German it is not like that. In German, if you are talking formally, then you have to refer that person with Sie, S-I-E-Z. And if you are talking informally, then du. Now this sentence, how you will talk in or how you will ask in German, we'll see that suppose, can you please help me? If you are talking formally, it will be können Sie bitte mir helfen? Or if you are talking informally, then kannst du bitte mir helfen? So these are the different ways of talking. So this concept, formal you, is there in German. Right? Then umlaut concept, okay, which is not there in English. So in German, 3 vowels, A, O and U. there are umlauts on these three vowels. Okay, so the total alphabets plus these three alphabets with umlauts are there. Okay, one more is there that will not go in detail. There is a separate video on my channel called Alphabets and Pronunciations that you can go and watch. But here, what I mean to say is there won't be any umlaut concept in English. So the pronunciation also it changes whenever you put these two dots on this A, O and U vowels, then pronunciation will also change. Okay, so this is clear. Okay, now about silent letters. In English, there are many silent letters. Okay, suppose for example, if you are saying knife, you will not say knife. Okay, you will say knife or wrap. Okay, so W is silent here. Listen, T is silent here. Or no, again K is silent here. But in German, very rarely there are silent letters. It is the pronunciation is very cut and crisp. Okay, so how you write, that way it sounds, or that way you have to pronounce. For example, there is a company, this soups and noodles they make. This is KNOR. Okay, in English we say, mostly we'll say Knorr soups, but in German it is Knorr, KNOR, Knorr. So that K you have to pronounce. Okay, so this is also one more difference is there. Now the last and the major difference is verb placement. In English, usually if you are using two verbs in a single sentence, the two verbs won't be very apart. Okay, they will be nearby, just one word apart. But in German, mostly first verb will come at the second place in the sentence, and the second verb will come at the end of the sentence. Okay, we'll see this one example with one example. Suppose in English there is a sentence called I want to bake a cake. If you see here, want and bake, these two verbs are very near, just with one word apart. But in German it will be ich will einen Kuchen backen. Okay, so will is want, so it is coming at the second place, and backen is at the end. Okay, end of the sentence. So these are the 7 major differences in English as well as German grammar. I hope this is clear with you. So if you like my videos, do subscribe to my channel, like and share. Thank you and bye bye.